Okay, that's a most of it.
Welcome back to London Philosophy for all you viewers. As per last episode was just about oranges, and I was the only one here. This is a bit crazy. You can skip this one if you want to get into the heavy stuff. Otherwise, keep watching. They probably can't see you because I typically overlay the audio with some video.
Okay.
But if you want to wave to the camera, you're more than welcome to. We've got Noah here.
So how's it
First
work then?
timer.
What do you mean? This isn't the recording of the views, or
No,
you're
so
taking the audio from this and putting it with some?
yeah, so I record the blend,
Okay.
and then that's roughly like 2 minutes. So
Yeah.
the first 2 minutes of audio from this, I drag underneath that.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Or you could drag the video from that over the audio.
I forgot to put the timer on.
Sounds like we're doing a new topic.
Look, Matt, it's a piece of piss, yeah? Noah wasn't with me when I was at uni, so if he doesn't call me Rodger, then he won't. He wasn't there when I got the nickname, so...
I thought you got that while you're doing, what was it, educating?
There you go, he doesn't even know when I got it. He does now, but...
Oh, okay, that's just from what I heard from family, so I guess.
Oh, well,
Yeah. got it.
you know how I like all that.
Your side of the family.
My side. Yeah.
Alright, now for the both of you. I've got, so thanks to Matt's mystery milkshake. Do you want to get started on eating?
Yeah, I'm happy to. I can eat and listen to you at the same time.
Yeah.
That's alright.
Alright, should I bring out the drinks then? Because you're gonna
that'd be really
We're
good.
talking.
Well, I was just thinking you're gonna say stuff and then we're gonna have to say stuff, so we may as well eat while
Yeah.
you're saying stuff. I'm just
Now, Matt, as the date of this recording, you are underage for this particular blend. So as a once-off, I'll let you have 2 additional ops. You can have the thing represented by the cocktail, or you can have just a mocktail, so just the version of the same thing.
I think Matt will definitely go to that. Because he has to drive.
So,
But did you book it?
Oh,
Oh wow.
like 5 minutes down the road.
No. And I thought you'd had enough of walking for the rest of the year.
Yeah, no, down to the car.
Wow. Right, I've got one.
so during the COVID isolation, I had a kind of an unpleasant phone call, and there was no one else around. So I said to myself, I could use a hug. And what I ended up doing was eating custard and drinking beer. So I've developed this new cocktail called the Hug, or Hug for short. And
I think I'll definitely go for the non-alcoholic version of that.
so would you prefer an actual physical hug or just a version hug? Just a custard?
Version hug.
I'll try.
Version
I'll
hug.
try.
No, it's only for Matt, unfortunately, because he's
Oh, what?
he's underage, so he gets a special once off down.
What do I get? I have to have
Hug, yeah.
that. Okay, right.
I'll just bring them out now. So no, there are other drinks, but you have to drink that before you have anything else.
Uh-huh. And you promised me it does taste good, yeah?
No. I'll just...
This isn't bad.
Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. Now, I'll go get yours now.
Actually, yeah. I don't know if I'd mix it myself, but... Weirdly okay. I can see it growing on you. Mm-hmm.
And obviously the same will apply to you.
Okay. Oh, a new bowl of custard.
Yeah, the other one went into the blender.
Oh, how old is that?
That's just this kind of custard.
It's relatively new. We're safe.
What's the date, sorry?
6th of August.
So.
You have to finish it.
Okay, no, the top is. Oh, come on. Come on.
You have to finish it by tomorrow.
Can I change my mind?
We should import it. You don't
Come
know.
on, man. It's not that bad.
I'm bringing it to you.
Well, apparently it's good. Probably preserves it. It gives it the extra day.
Gotta say, Dave, maybe you should patent this. The custard.
You think? Yeah.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Right, so I've got some actual rules.
Okay. How many have we broken so far? Sure.
Right. Alright, I'm gonna smash through this as fast as possible because this is a casual one, you know. But we got blended possible rules, guidelines, and don't terminology. No bananas, no eggs. Participants make a weekly basis to do something unique and answer live questions one time. So the idea is to record all the questions, answer them so that future politicians and people can like focus on what should we do. This is straight in the implementation phase and start doing it.
Should we ask me before you manage?
You're not really asking the concept.
I don't know. Yeah, wait, say what else.
As I said, this is more chill because I'm not that.
No.
Primary focus, find absolute truth. Secondary focus, enjoy eating revenues. And tertiary focus is entertainment. So if you make entertainment as long as it doesn't get in the field with drinks, and we can, as long as it doesn't interfere with actual truth. So I'm allowed to compromise here, you know, it's, it's not so that's not very unique. But I didn't have to see the truth, I think, yeah, that's more about. You guys call that for everything else. We get the instructions in the box. So this is not money, Matt. So that's opt for the voting equivalent, which has that. The preparer doesn't figure out, if you don't, you absolutely go, oh, I can't read that, I'm lactose intolerant, or it looks really disgusting, you know. So you have to have the same amount in vodka.
I'll say yeah, I'm not. But.
I've got it, if you can realize the level, then you just like everyone has to finish their drinks. And for the last finish their drink, you have. And that will be Henry, so. Oh, the topic?
Wait, actually.
Well, he's outside.
Yeah.
No, he is, like,
As in his pancreas.
So the topic is death. So you guys talk about death, and I'll bring Henry inside.
So how much fertility killed?
None?
None.
How about you?
None.
How much death have you made?
Made?
As in living things died, how much of that has been caused? Because I would say it's a lot, wouldn't it?
Me?
Yeah. Well, you do it for a living, don't you?
A lot. For a living?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I do cut down trees. So yeah, there's that, isn't there?
Well, definitely has.
Yeah, a lot of plants cut short. A lot of weeds cut short in their lifespan. So many weeds.
I mean, you know.
I reckon my count must be up to like 10,000 now, maybe 20.
That's what people think, that you know they're helping the world, killing weeds.
I never thought I was helping well.
Okay. So
It's just trying to get paid. I'm basically a mercenary.
he might cut this bit out because I don't know.
I sure hope he does.
Yeah, it's the best YouTube.
It's quality stuff.
Don't know what Henry's up to.
What?
I think he might be having a bit of wank.
Paid it back now. Well, you know, maybe that's what he needs to get his sweat philosophy brain going. You know?
Maybe. No, it's different for everyone.
He's got to get rid of the clutter up there.
Oh,
And down there, but you know. What else do you think, Craig, really?
Oh,
I don't know.
okay.
You shut the door for me, Henry?
Hmm?
You shut the door for me?
Yeah.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Right. I might get another drink, Dave. Wow, you love it.
What I'm going to do is, Joe got it in the fridge.
Yeah.
I also have Pepsi Max and cream soda.
Okay. Alright. I might just take it in turns my drinks. I'll get back to the hub later.
I reckon it's got white
Are you sure it's gonna? It kind of looks like it would. It's kind of off white colour.
It's just milk. I'll try and make friends with a spider, you know? Because this pig, I really want to make a business with the kangaroos, but it's not really talking to me. So I figured if we talk to Charlotte first, and we can get something going.
Has it got pig's milk in it?
Nah, it's curdles.
Hurdles.
I'm talking about Mars. So that's beer and custard.
I can kind of see the custard. I can. I think I can.
Yeah, I'm
taste
not
the custard.
asking you. Yeah.
As for the beer,
What kind of ratio are we talking about here?
no, I can taste.
One
it.
bottle of beer, one bottle of custard.
I think the beer was what
As in-
was making me think of banana because it was a bit.
Starts with B.
Yes, and it was a bit a bit sour, like not sweet, that sort of taste. Which I just have a vague memory that that's what a banana tastes like. So combined with the vanilla.
So, you're saying a litre of custard,
Yeah,
350 mils of beer,
I think so. I didn't check the
Oh, okay.
package, but yeah.
and the custard's a lot thicker, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think people would actually drink this quite happily.
Yeah. I think it tastes a lot better than what you'd think
Mm.
custard beer tastes like.
The chocolate version would also probably.
It's a new cocktail. Saw it here first. Pizza string.
The hug.
Matt, there seems to be a bit of a pattern here. Whenever you show up, we do things a little bit differently. So we're just getting back into the mix of things, you know. So this one's pretty casual. I've got 3 questions here. The first two are directly related to death, and the second one is related. It's getting there. So the first question is it's a hypothetical. The first two hypotheticals. So you're on a lifeboat and it holds 8 people, but there are 9 people on board. Who lives and who dies?
And you could just have someone in the ocean holding on to the side.
Well, the assumption is no, they can't hold on.
Right, so you got to kill someone, basically.
Well, they could
Probably.
be a good swimmer.
Okay, yeah.
They could be good
You
swimmers.
take it in
It's-
turns.
It's likely that they would die. I mean, there's
the
sharks around, they might drown to
The
death.
raft can only hold 8. How's it holding 9 at the moment?
No, it's not sinking. Someone's got to get off.
Right, so
Also-
for the sake of the hypothetical, we just got to assume someone's going to die. Like,
I think that's.
we can forget about swimming
Yeah.
and like holding on the outside and that kind of stuff. Right?
And there's nothing inside the boat that is particularly useful. The raft.
You've got one flare,
Okay. Any weapons?
but the catch is, it's green.
So you have a,
So no, that flares are red, but
and you just know that from looking at it. It has like a green sticker on it. Or like,
no, it's
you're like, it's like opening it
Instead
up.
of being bright red, it's bright green.
Oh, right, okay. Well, I don't know. I think it depends how soon you think you're going to be rescued and what the certainty.
no, that's the thing. You're not going to be rescued, so you have to.
If you're not going to be rescued, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you throw out.
You're on a raft.
What?
So you're not on an island. You're on a raft. So
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have to make your way home somehow, or to the nearest shore.
Oh, okay. Well,
Is it about the weight of the extra person, or just like them being there and being liable?
Well, no, it's because it can only hold a capacity of 8, and it's starting to sink because there's 9 people on it.
Right, but if that person, if you eat them, if you eat a person,
That's
Well,
cannibalism.
and
Does
there's
it-
and there's 8 left, does that
But-
still?
but
Well,
the weight
yeah,
is
because
the
the weight's
weight.
still there,
Okay.
so you can't eat a
So
person.
you have to like ditch it.
So what about if everyone cut a leg off?
Okay.
Would that kind of thing work?
Well, you don't have a knife, and there's no.
You got the flare.
Yeah, but there's only one flare, and it's green, so I don't think your plan's gonna work there.
But that would work for cauterizing. Because I think if 9 people chop a leg off in a few days, you might only have like 4 or 5 left. Like,
Someone would have to eat someone else's leg. Just like hold them down that and just have to eat the leg.
yeah, that's all you have is
And then just throw it back up.
I don't think that's and then there's bones and stuff too. Like I think they're gonna do work cut out for them.
Yeah.
And then I think the survival rate might not be very good if you don't have antibiotics or any way to stop the blood flow. You might start with one person and that's all you have to do because they don't make it anyway. So I don't know.
What if you so it's just about the weight though. Yeah.
Just about way.
Okay. So if you all like got rid of a bit of blood and urinated and like.
It has to be a whole person's worth of blood. You can't just be a little
Yeah,
bit of
but
blood.
I'm up to
So-
9 people, and then
Well, we put average person's weight at like 65 kilos, 70 kilos or something.
You would, yeah, the average person, yeah.
Yeah, average person. So everyone would have to lose. This is 9 people. They have to lose 7 kilos of body fluid. So
I
that's,
think it's possible.
you have 5 liters of blood in your body.
9
It's
people.
man on the right.
Yes, alright. There is Matt,
We're actually naming
Myself.
names, are we?
Henry, yourself, ScoMo, Queen Liz, Sky, Mary, and Hilbert.
Who's Sky?
Sky is she's one of my subscribers.
Okay, and who is
Watch out, Sky.
who's Hilbert?
Hilbert, he's 42 years old. He's overweight, Aboriginal, and homeless.
Ooh.
Okay. We're gonna be bad guys if we do it, but at the same time he's overweight.
No, but it's not a weight issue. It's like whoever we throw over, we're going to be fine, yeah. It's about people.
Exactly. If he's overweight and it's one average person to get rid of, we can ditch him and keep some of him for food.
That is true.
That is also cannibalism. I'm not eating any of them.
If we're going to be somewhere in a day and food's not an issue, I say we just get rid of the queen.
But we have the flare to kill the shark. For food.
Yeah, we do actually. So okay. I mean, I'm
Right, so
tempted.
you're thinking Queen Liz because she's not like got that long anyway.
It's just old. That's my thing. I'm
She-
tempted.
she's had a full life.
I'm tempted to say ScoMo, but he does have kids, so
How much does she weigh?
not
No.
much. But that's not
I mean,
the
we can
question. The
do
question
that.
is
No,
who we
but
kill.
if he's saying an average person's worth,
Should be less than average. Eh?
would we have to kill her and then cut
Well,
someone?
couldn't we just dunk her in the water real quick and see if it solves the problem? Like, just be like, will the sharks get her straight away? Or can we say like just tread water for like 5 seconds?
Oh no, yes, you are blew into the water.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh, chuck it back here.
I think I'm with Noah on this one. Because if I was like, over the edge of a cliff and like holding 2 people, they do that in TV and movies and stuff.
2 people.
No, I'm like, oh no, I have to let you go so I can pull this one up. If I was ever in that scenario, I'd let go of the oldest person because the younger person has more to live and they're more to do, more opportunity in that.
What if the younger person's like 10 times heavier? You have to pull that
I'll
person
still pick the
off the
younger
brink of a
person.
cliff.
I'll still pick the younger person. Every time.
But like, what if you couldn't lift that person? Like you're leaned out. Do you
No, I'll
think
do it because in the spirit of the moment, you get that extra adrenaline and stuff. There's
Yeah, the pump.
stories all
Yeah.
there's stories all the time of people like doing more than they should be physically capable
Like mothers.
of in the moment. Yeah.
You can be someone that level.
I had a story. There was like a bunch of people fell down a hole, and like one kid couldn't get out, but the dad was there like digging in for days, like 8 days.
Why would he dig the hole?
Dug the hole? And then the kid jumped in
The
after.
dad's down there like digging, and the kid's trying to jump out. It's like, you're not helping.
No, I think it was like, no, maybe there was a building collapse. I don't know exactly, but the dad dug for like 8 days. I mean, you know, you can't, most people can't stay awake for 8 days and, you know,
Yeah, but
it's
like,
you know, you
that's
got
his
hunger
son. Like, are you
Exactly.
holding up 2 of your kids? And like,
Well, I
one
could
of
be,
them
I'm
slightly
saying-
older? Okay, I just said it was like 2 strangers. You might not be able to like
Well,
muster
what if
the
the
same...
stranger is the younger person?
Oh yeah.
What? That doesn't factor into it.
What if one person is your kid and the other one's like, I don't know, Hitler?
Gee, I wonder what he's gonna do.
So Adolf Hitler is dead.
You know, that extent. Most people think that they
Can
should
you
die.
pick someone from real life?
Okay,
I feel
the
Dave's
other-
hypothetical was
okay. One person's your kid and the other one's, I don't know, Osama bin Laden's kid.
Well, he might be
I'll
right.
pick
but-
the youngest
Actually,
one.
no, he's not. He's
No,
not. Didn't
he
take
said,
the
yeah, he
organisation?
took an oath to attack.
Yeah, right.
I'll be the youngest one.
So you would kill your kid and save Osama bin Laden's son?
I'm not killing my kid, am I?
You are.
Sorry,
I'm
Brandon,
letting
you
go. I'm letting go because 2 of them were too heavy, so I was let go of the oldest one.
Yeah, but so
Fucking marriage.
What?
Did you not hear what I said, or do you disagree?
I said disagree.
What would you do in that situation?
I'd take my own kid.
Okay, fair enough.
yeah, I think if you had a kid, you might think differently. You might think you're just gonna.
Maybe I would. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe they're a pain in the ass. I don't know. But
Well, it's my kid, so not going to be a pain in the ass.
But you see, what you're talking about there makes no sense. Because now, let's say the situation...
It makes some sense.
Do you feed your own kid that is older, or do you feed the young kid in Africa? Because and the African kids, if they're going to die unless they get that food. Are you going, oh no, yeah, we can't eat, we need to give this to the young kids in Africa.
Yeah, you get to starve.
Like, what you kind of set up is where there's no idea of one, other than age. Age is what determines whether someone's life is morally better for you to save. And that just seems to be completely wrong.
So I do that because I don't want to think about it for too long. If I'm ever in that situation, I don't want to go.
See ya.
I don't want to go. Oh shit, what should I do? You're younger. Oh, but you're my daughter. But you're a really nice person and you're a criminal. Like, you know, I don't want to go. Oh shit, which one's more ethical? So.
But Dave, you would
I
have.
had this rule.
Dave, you would have done
dead
that
fast.
tonight, so you would know what you're gonna do. You've already thought
You're
about.
deciding now. You're doing the thinking now.
So we're not talking about split second anymore. You make up your mind tonight, Dave. Like how much of it is
I'm out of my mind already.
how much of it is age and how much of it is like, you know, merit. So like if someone's gonna
I'm saying the merit thing.
but if someone's gonna live for
You're
60,
the youngest person.
if someone's gonna live and like hurt people for 60 years, surely that's worse than someone only living for 20 and having a good life.
But maybe if I save them, they'll see what I've done, a good deed, and they'll change their mind about it. They'll be like, you know what? These guys are alright.
I just saw you drop someone.
You just already dropped your
Oh, no, they didn't. So I'm looking at me.
Yeah.
They'll look at me, so.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, they had no idea the other person was there. Did they?
Of course not.
So you're saying your age is like, if you had to put a percentage on it, because you can't say it's all age. Like,
Oh, okay.
no, okay, maybe you can. Alright, so here we've got, you know, 21st century Hitler on one hand, and then we've got 80-year-old granddad who like gives money to kids with cancer. Right, like,
Fucking die. What's the
alright, let me take it back, let me take it back.
It's
Let me take it back.
COVID-19, you
Let me
fucking
take it back,
retard.
alright? You've got 45-year-old 21st century Hitler,
Uh-huh.
and you've got 45-and-a-half-year-old
Ooh.
mother of 4. Alright?
Here's the thing.
She's 45-and-a-half.
Here's the thing. I don't have their birth certificates.
No, but if you know, Dave, if you know.
If I know.
If you knew, what's it gonna be?
You know, tough decision, but I'm gonna have to go with the 45-year-old.
Modern day Hitler.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your justification?
I don't
What's your
want-
justification?
I don't want someone to kill like lots of people. Like that's a bad.
Yeah, so you should drop Hitler. Like, come on, easy.
Oh, Dad doesn't think that people.
So any chance you just got back into a corner here, Dave? You don't want to come out of it.
I'm saying like he's got more of his life ahead of him, you know.
Yeah, to do God knows what with. Like,
Did he kill himself? So you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Does he?
No, exactly. God knows what. So
yeah, but
it's all up to God.
you're not God.
My hands.
You can use that.
You're making a choice though.
Yeah.
You're choosing 45-year-old Hitler.
And notice I said 45-year-old. I didn't say modern day Hitler. So my justification as it were isn't that he is Hitler or contemporary Hitler. It's that he's got more of his life to live. There's more things to do. There's more chance that he will. I don't know how to pronounce it exactly. He will represent like you know.
No.
There's more chance that
He has more time
Yeah.
to do that,
He-
right?
he's
There might
got-
be
he's
a
got
1% chance that he uses that time to do something good.
It's like Dave, what's the probability you're going to get
There's
something
a
every
1%
year?
chance he'll use that time to do something. I don't know if it's exactly one.
The
But
mother
if I kill him, there's 0% chance.
But the mother of four is probably already sitting at like at least 50%. So 50%.
Yeah, so she's already done all these good things. So what more could she possibly do?
A lot more of them, Dave.
All right, onto the second hypothetical.
Good question of the night.
What do we? I think we spent like most of our time on the cliff. Right.
It's true. All right, so there's a train with 100 passengers heading towards 4 people on track, right?
Yeah.
And on other track is 1 person. What do you say to the person in the control room?
Which is the train having
Stop
100
the
people
train.
on. What does it matter if there's 100 people on the train or none?
Because if there was no people, then like, you know,
If both tracks, the train's going to hit someone, and maybe that's going to derail the train, then
it's like you might have to consider the people in the because like if you stop the train too far, someone might fly out the window and die. You know.
Trains do not have windows at the front for passengers.
And they have speed. They have intercom speakers. So you could just be like,
Yeah, everyone brace or some shit.
yeah, racing back. And if they don't listen,
Well, like 100 people,
That's their fault.
it gives it a more emotional impact. So it's not it's like, oh no, well, what are the ethical
Yeah, well, you know, if you
about?
battle through someone, right, the 100 people see the bodies in blood and
That's
flying.
true. Yeah, so you've got to consider that.
But
So
they,
there's-
so
they might not even.
You,
Yeah, might not. Yeah,
They'll be like, and then they'll hear it. They'll just see it on
if you
Facebook.
get
Like,
this
train
theoretical
runs over
right, what did
person.
you mean for the train to be on a track and it's going to hit like a wall, or you can divert it and it's going to hit a person?
no, I've got it right.
Okay, and so what happens to the 100 people if you hit the 4?
Well, they might see all the blood and stuff, and you know, like maybe one of them is related to the 4 people in the. You don't know these things.
Nothing to do with like trauma to the 100 people.
Why are
But I'm gonna run over the one person.
Like, no, because the train is heading towards 4 people.
Oh,
It's a
alright.
Switch track, and on the other track is the 1 person.
Oh yeah, we switch tracks.
What do you tell the person in the control room?
It's
I
put the
tell them,
emergency brakes on.
I tell them to flip a coin.
You say,
That's it, just flip it. Okay, now battle through the 4 people
Flip
anyway.
a coin, heads you stay, tails you bail.
okay, so
Jump
this
off the train.
guy is in a control room
Yeah.
between the 2 rails,
Yeah,
and you're telling him, the words you're telling him are heads, you stay, and tails you battle. So he might run out of the room and just leave the entire
tails
situation.
swap the track.
So you tell him, tails, swap the track.
Yeah, heads or tails.
Why are they on the track?
The people.
Do you know anything about them?
Okay, so one of them is named Bruce.
Which one? One of the four? Or the one?
Yeah,
Or the one?
The first one of the four is named Bruce.
Alright.
The second one is a murderer.
The name? Or?
No, the conviction. No, yeah.
Yeah.
Or they convicted?
Falsely.
Convicted.
Yeah, were they
murderer.
falsely convicted or they actually
Did they actually do it? Or
Oh, alright, so the first one is a murderer and got away with it. The second one is convicted but they didn't do it. These are two separate murders. Alright,
Let's have something to talk about.
the fourth one is one of the murders.
I've only gone through 3.
One of them.
What?
So they're already dead.
Yeah.
So we'll just be desecrating a corpse for this one.
Yeah, but
So 2 people who were, one was convicted of murder, one's actually done it, carrying a corpse along a railway.
And the,
no,
the fourth one is
they're tied up on the railway.
Oh, they're tied
Yeah,
up.
yeah, they're tied
The
up.
corpse is tied
So
up.
we've got Bruce.
Bruce, murderer, wrongly convicted murderer.
Did the wrongly convicted one tie the other guy up?
No.
They're all tied up together. Why he tied himself up?
Because then he ties the other one up and that would make him a murderer because he wants it. So then they'd all be murderer or dead.
And the other guy is trillionaire.
The trillionaire.
Why is he there? Or is he
Who's going to inherit?
That's an
He's
incentive.
tied to the rail. He's tied to the
Who's
rail.
going to inherit his fortune?
Ah.
Well, you don't know that about him.
Is he
Those are the 5
is he
facts.
after giving out like rewards?
You don't know. You don't know. Those are the 5 facts that you know.
It's all
Yeah, that means he show his
And who's the
gratification.
one
anyway.
person on the other track?
No, the trillionaire.
Oh, he's the trillionaire.
On the
And
one.
who's the fourth person on the other track?
Dead
He's
body.
the-
So you got 2 people, one's a murderer, one's not,
Yeah.
but was convicted.
Yeah.
Then you've got the corpse.
Yeah.
Who's the fourth person?
No, so the
Bruce.
first person is Bruce.
Bruce.
That's
Got it.
What's Bruce?
Just a
person.
regular guy.
Let's hear about it.
What?
Well, everyone else has like a story. What the fuck is
No,
Bruce?
you don't know their names, but you know that about them.
Okay, but what do we know about Bruce?
But you know it's got Bruce.
You just know his name.
Alright. What
Let's go like a, my name's Bruce.
He's just a regular guy, is that it?
No, his name is Bruce.
I still think that puts him under the regular guy category.
He's not a trillionaire, he's not dead, he's not a murderer, he's not being convicted of murder.
What does the trillionaire do with
And
it?
all the other guys aren't named Bruce.
Oh, we know that.
What does a trillionaire do with their money? Do you know?
Oh, well, they've been saving it this whole time, otherwise they wouldn't have $1 million.
Not necessarily.
Just a saving account.
Who pays the
Are they-
interest on that
Are
at the
there
bank?
any trillionaires? There are.
I don't know. I don't know how that works.
There's like 100 billion there. There's no trillionaire.
Yeah, yeah.
No, but this guy is. That's why I said trillionaire, because it's the next one up.
I mean, I'll kill 4 people for a few billion. Because that means he's got $1,000 billion at the very least. to be a
Oh,
trillionaire.
no. This is the 1972 trillion, not the 1973 trillion.
So a lot.
Matt, are you in agreement?
Yeah, no, that's a good idea.
It's a good idea.
But
Probably.
I thought you wanted to say
What would you
trillionaire.
say, Matt? What would you say?
Oh, no, I don't think he'd actually give us the money.
Well, you might give you a little bit.
He's probably doesn't cash in hand. Probably like $1,000 means nothing to him.
Oh, yeah, but no, just
Like-
kill him. Just
I don't even think
the
he
money would just whoop, fly up.
He's
like in a
made
video
it.
game, you just made of money and
Well, he's got that.
But he's probably got so much cash on him that someone
Maybe
fly
his
up.
suit has like diamonds in it or some shit.
Although, if he was that rich and he died, he'd probably have some major consequences. Like, this guy, to be that rich, he's
Yeah.
basically like the unannounced like ruler of the world.
I got one final question. You guys want to dig in?
Yeah, we come
Alright.
lost there.
It's related to death, not directly, but Alright, would you rather know exactly what the weather events are, or when they will occur? So on the one hand, you've got,
How do you know when nothing will occur? Like when you don't know what will occur. How do you
okay, so
know
you know it's a weather event.
a weather event?
A weather event will occur.
What they'll be sunny.
Any
That is a weather event.
any natural thing that's not sunny on
Rainy.
planet Earth.
Alright, so you know
Wind.
whenever it's not going to
When
be
it's a
sunny.
bit windy.
Windy, cloudy, rain.
But I don't know what it is.
sleet.
I just know that.
You just know when it is. You know exactly when it's going to start, exactly when it's going to finish.
But don't I know that something's going to happen all the time.
No, but
Anyway.
you know.
Well, no, but you know when it's going to start, when it's going to finish. So when it happens, and someone's like, oh, it's raining, you'd be like, oh, it's going to finish at
No,
this
but
point in
all
time.
you
That's-
know-
Exactly, yeah. And but not only that, so if you know it's going to last for 3 days, you can probably
Yeah, but
guess
if
it's
multiple
not
things are happening at the same time, then you don't know which one is what, and so you
No,
can't,
you know when something starts and stops, right? You know
yeah,
each
but
one.
you can't tell what
No,
it
he
is.
said. I'm telling
Yeah, but you can't
Within-
tell what's
within-
happening unless you know when it's. You can't
within-
tell if it's starting. You don't know what it is.
You're fine.
It could be
You're fine.
two things starting.
Can you repeat the question again?
Because what if it's going windy and raining at the same time?
Would
And,
you rather know
do you know
exactly
and they
what
stop
the
at different
weather
times.
or
Well, you know,
exactly
take a guess.
when
You know,
the weather
maybe,
will
you
be?
know.
But you don't know what the weather is. You just don't have a weather event. Okay.
But I feel like
the
it's
weather
still.
event is occurring all
Okay,
the time.
so-
I mean,
Is it-
sometimes
okay.
it wouldn't work, but
Alright,
most of the
no,
time.
stop. Within a 1 mile radius.
I'll forget about it.
Alright, so the memory card is full. We just put in a new SD card. I'm just going to chuck it on the tripod now.
I don't think it makes much sense to know when. It's always hard to express because when you're thinking about when, you're thinking of something that's happening. You don't know what's happening. You just know something's happening.
Wait, Matt, you saw it on when?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't think. No, it wouldn't be useful information, but it would be like it starts to rain, and you go, oh, it's done at this time, and you know when it's going to end, so you can like plan your day around it, right?
That's true.
He's got a fair
point.
If I know, like, it's going to be perfect, and I don't know when it's going to fucking happen. Like, you know, I'm not saying when is more useful or anything. It's just. To me, convenient, and the other one not convenient. It's just like I know it's going to happen. It could be in like 50
You won't know,
years.
it's going to kill lots of people. For you, it's going to be like, yeah, a weather event's going to happen.
No, I understand, I guess, putting cereal in the
That makes
freezer.
no fucking sense. It would preserve just as good if it wasn't frozen. There's nothing in there that needs to freeze. It's just
There's
grain.
air in the packet, isn't there?
He took it out of the packet though, put it
That's to tell me that the battery's about to die. So we can probably wrap this up. I'll see how long we got.
in.
Yeah, it's about to die. We're gonna wrap this up. Alright. So we're killing Queen Liz. We're doing the trillionaire, not the 3 guys.
Yeah,
And
and the corpse.
you reckon, Matt, you outvoted, but you reckon
Through the lens of death,
To save a life,
Matt agrees
yeah.
what's better.
right, you'd rather know what weather events occur than
In terms of day-to-day convenience, we disagree.
Yeah.
What and in which order?
Well, like, nah, that's a given, because you're not just gonna know all of them at once. Like, what good will that do you?
That's a good point. If you knew that this was going to happen at some point, and you didn't know the order, you'd be like,
You know, it's gonna rain 7 trillion times.
Alright, but yeah,
Cut
so
them off, you'd know when it's not going to rain anymore. Never going to rain again, guys.